What are we doing at the
I'm in the thick of it and everybody knows. What's going on with y'all, man?
Hello.
Another episode of Cruisin the Planet. My name is Paul. And on today's episode, we'll be talking about childhood activities. I just drank some coffee, so I'm feeling great. But I didn't have much sleep last night.
You good? You feeling okay?
I'm betting right now. Yeah, I'm good. My friend was going through breakup. So, boy was there, man.
Yeah.
Got to be there for the
Your boy got
homies.
nuggets for him. Boy was there.
Dude, I went to McDonald's last night, and what'd you get from McDonald's?
I got 20-piece nugget.
Okay,
Ate it
cool.
all.
Because I went to McDonald's last night, and I get the same thing every time I go.
What do you get?
I get 2 McDoubles and a basket of fries. It's kind of a lot
I
of
used
food.
to do the same thing, dude.
But-
basket. They sell baskets of
Yeah.
fries.
Oh, yeah, they do.
But,
oh, yeah.
Secret menu.
I've gone there so much that I know my total. It's always $8.63. every
That's a
time I
good
go.
deal.
Yeah, for all that much
You
food.
should use the app though. That probably be like $6-5
I
bucks.
probably should,
And
but
you get rewards.
I went last night, and it's the same older lady that takes my order every single
Oh,
time.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
She's like the manager.
Mm-hmm. And as soon as I say 2 McDoubles, she's like, "You want that basket?" I was like, "Yeah, of course." So
She knows.
Yeah, sometimes I go there every night. It's kind of bad, but I pull up to the window, and she quickly took my card, and I heard like something 17. I was like, "Wait a minute, that's not my total." And I get up to the window and look at my receipt. It's like a 2-piece 10 McNugget and a Sprite, and I'm like, "Oh!" So I'm like, "Hey, I'm sorry. I don't want to be that guy. Like, I need my usual."
No, that's them. That's their fault. They got your thing wrong.
But I mean, they gave me my change back, and it was like hot, fresh fries. Like, you get the
Oh,
bag,
yeah.
and you can
But
just.
did they give you the
feel-
food for free?
No.
What are they doing? They can't serve that food once it's already given out to somebody. That's like considered like because you could have
It's
think
a health
about it.
code violation.
You could have
mean,
touched it.
I never received any food.
Oh, I thought you
in
said okay. You didn't receive it.
I just saw my receipt. I mean, if they gave me the 10-piece, I'd been like, "Hey, this isn't right," and they could not have accepted it back because that's how it was at Dairy
Usually,
Queen.
sometimes they'll take it back and just throw it away.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
Yeah,
no
they'll do-
sirskis.
yeah, it's like that's mine now. But I mean, they're cool. They got me my stuff back. But as soon as you said nuggets, I was like, "Oh God, did I like pay for
You
your
got his
meal or
nuggets.
something?" Yeah.
Jake's saying this is not the P Diddy episode, Travis. Oh, did I? I swear I just titled it.
He did just title it.
Yeah.
We
Childhood
watched him.
activity.
I saw it.
So if you're trying to trick me, dude, you're not a good
P Diddy
guy.
was last week.
Shout out to Jake, guys.
Yeah.
Jake's in the chat. We were just talking about you actually on how you should be, posting that we're going live on
Instagram,
Instagram.
Facebook, Twitter.
So you should go ahead and do that right now.
I will say, Thomas, you
Mhm.
do need to get that app though, because like it has god deals.
I
Like,
have.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
like A tier. We should do a tier list on like
Fast
McDonald's
food.
rewards programs. Dude,
Rewards
McDonald's is
McDonald's
S
has the
tier.
best one.
Yeah, I probably should hop on.
Who has
that.
the worst one?
Who has the worst
Probably
one?
Whataburger, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't even know they have one.
Because
They don't
I feel like
promote it.
compared to price and like point wise, it's just not good. Because you're
Yeah.
paying like $15 a meal, and then you get like a chicken like biscuit or something. And that's
Chick-fil-A
Yeah.
is pretty solid. You get points fast.
Oh,
You-
yeah?
You be
Yeah.
earning
Chick-fil-A's
like
another good one.
solid meals fast.
So it's once. Oh, it. I
that
swear I just
episode.
labeled it. Okay, I guess.
swore I saw 165, but that's
I guess I'll.
Are we gonna restart,
Should we restart?
or can you
Is
just change
there-
it from here?
How about no? We're not gonna restart. We're gonna rename it afterwards.
Yeah,
If
I was about to
anything, that
say.
P Diddy will attract people to listen to our
I was
show
about to
today.
Jake, can you fix it in post?
Fix it.
Fix
Jake.
it in post.
But
Mm-hmm.
today I'm with Dylan,
What's up?
with Thomas
Mm-hmm.
and Leah.
Feels like
You
you
had-
forgot all of our
Yeah, I was about to say you
names.
had to really.
Oh, I
think
was just
about
waiting
that.
because I was waiting for you guys to be like, "Oh, Thomas."
Oh, well, I
Oh,
mean,
sorry,
you
no.
pointed at.
You pointed at him and then
Oh,
you
my.
introduced him. I was like waiting for my turn.
Streets killed me.
Streets killed me.
She's very beautiful to me.
Yeah. But today we're gonna be talking about our childhood
Can you make my water?
activities, and yes, you. Okay. We're talking about childhood activities today. More is like focusing on the fun stuff, like what do we do as kids. Then we're gonna go ahead and play this game called Time's Up. We wanted to play code names, but I'm guessing that just was too complex, or I don't know. We're doing Time's Up, which I guess is kind of like code names.
Not
Yeah.
necessarily.
I mean, it,
Not necessarily.
not necessarily.
Not necessarily
but
per
very
se.
fun. Very fun.
But it's like you have a group of cards, and in the first round you have to describe whatever word or category you're trying to get the person to guess, but in a couple of sentences. And then in the next round you only have one word, And then the final third round, you can only do charades. But you have like the same 10 cards that you keep flopping through.
Okay.
So hopefully, like, it'll make it easier as you go on, and you may not get through all 10 in the first round. So the second round, they still may need to learn some new ones, but by the third round, you may be able to get them all.
Yeah.
Do you ever think like I feel like I smell bad and good at the same time?
What?
Like
Where
I
did
have this new laundry detergent, and I'm like, yo, what the?
I gotta check. It's not me, dog.
This laundry detergent is like it smells good, but it's like a weird good.
It's like a new smell.
Mhm.
It's
I
not
know what
quite
you
used
mean.
to it.
Yeah.
I feel that.
All right, guys. So what's some childhood activities? Let's start with Dylan. What did Dylan do as a young child, as a
So-
young baby boy?
So is it like just me alone or like with the friends?
I mean, what?
'Cause the
Both.
one thing
Why
What were
not
your
both?
favorite activities? Like, when you think of your childhood, you're like, oh my god, this memory.
Red Rover, come over.
What's that?
Game, I don't know if you play it, but basically it's like when a group of like people just hold hands, drive a line, and they said, Red Rover, blank name, come over, and then they just full sprint into the arm.
I know.
And then they
And they
join
try
the
to
chain.
they
That's
try to
cool.
break
Or,
the chain, and
actually, yeah, break the
usually they
chain.
just break arms.
Isn't that how you fall?
No, that's how you break an arm.
That's how you
'Cause
have
usually
a good time.
Kids and sometimes
Kids
bigger
get super
kids
strength.
would be running full speed into
Like right
people's
here,
linked
like,
arms
instead
Mhm.
of like the middle where it
Yeah.
Well, no,
breaks.
they'd be aiming for like the middle where they're holding hands because you're like weak spot, and
Yeah.
then you just take it and elbows bent.
Dead.
Break it.
That
through.
and there was this like car game, which is like you would sprint across the entire gym, and it's like, all right, if you're a white Mustang, come across, and then you sprint across, and there's like five people that tag people, and over time, if you get tagged, you start tagging other people. So it's like
That feels like sharks and minnows.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was, sharks and minnows. But for us, we had like, I guess like. It was genre specified,
Mhm.
so there would be games, there'd be movies, there'd be cars. I
That's a
remember there
fun
was
one.
the banana bus from like Vanos or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that was a big one.
was it like you had to choose what you were in your mind, but you don't tell anybody, and then
Pretty
they have
much.
to say it,
So-
and you're like, "Oh crap!" And then you have
Yeah,
to
so there was a
go.
lot of
Okay.
people that definitely cheated. I'm not gonna front. Even I did because it's like,
Yeah, I'm
oh,
not
there's like no one going. I'm not gonna go then. But if there's like you see a whole crowd, everyone's going.
Yeah. Okay, so it is kind of like Sharks and Minnows then. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's cool. Was that something like you played in like gym in school,
Oh
or
yeah.
okay?
That was in school for sure.
I was about to say most of the stuff I'm going to talk about is probably gym games that we played. Yeah.
Dang.
I'm gonna go through a bunch to see if y'all know Trench.
That sounds familiar.
Trent. I thought you were talking about you were in the trenches. just
No,
on the
so-
way.
No, like kid games.
Yeah, Trench. Kind of like dodgeball. Like instead of the rubber balls, it would be foam, and you can like all the balls are on the line in the middle of the gym, and then you go. But if you go out,
really,
you
foam.
yeah, I mean you can't.
Those like foam squish ones.
Yeah,
I think I
Oh,
understand
I'm fault. I'm
Yeah.
tripping, tripping.
But if you get out, you go to the opposite side of your playing field, and you're in like the barrier between like the playing field of the gym and the wall, and for you to get
Mhm.
back in when your teammates has to chuck a ball across the rest of the players, and then like if you catch it, you get in. Pac-Man, that was also a really fun one. There'd be like 5 people out of the whole gym that would wear like a sports jersey, and you would have to follow the lines of the basketball field.
That's cool.
And you could only go on those lines, and the people with the jerseys would have to chase you and follow you. Like Pac-Man, you're Pac-Man and they're the ghosts, and you have to try to survive as long as possible. And it was like a game of like I don't know what kind of tag it is. If you get tagged, you turn into a ghost. Help me with
Mhm.
that.
Infection.
Yeah, kind of like
Yeah.
that. And so it's to see how far you could go or become the last survivor. And I'm going to say something that everybody kind of knows about, those little carts that you
Oh,
would
yeah,
sit
yeah.
on.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's what's up, dude.
We
yeah.
played soccer on those things, dodgeball, where we'd have to hold them, scooter, and you just scooter after somebody. So
Parachute,
good.
Epic.
parachute.
Ooh.
Parachute.
Yeah,
Remember
that
the
was a good
parachute?
classic.
You had that, Aaliyah?
Oh, of course.
You might have had the last year of that. I don't
Um,
think they do that no more. It's where I'm from. They don't do that.
My sister is 2 years younger than me and still did that, and
That's
then her
cool.
friends younger than her still did
I
that.
That's
think
cool.
that's just
So
like
I
a
think-
generational.
Yeah, I think like your school just lost their parachute privileges. I don't know.
Somebody tore it.
I guess so.
It got taken from him.
Jake said he used to make rivers with this water
That is
hose
not
in his
Jake.
sandbox. Yes, Jake. But Nick said we used
Oh,
to
that
play
was good.
shark and minnows bulldog style on the summer swim team, which is where you only become a shark if your head was tagged above water, which resulted in a lot of rear drowning. Near drowning. We played. That's cool. We played that in wrestling, where like the sharks were on their knees, and the minnows had to run, and the sharks could like take
Tackle.
you down.
Yeah.
Oh dang! And they just like go for your legs.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, imagine like you're running full speed, somebody just grabs your legs,
Bro.
boom.
Yeah,
and
Nick, I'm pretty sure. I think Elise told me you wrestled, so
he did indeed.
you must have definitely played that. That's a fun game in wrestling style because everyone's going for ankle picks.
I don't know. The coach for wrestling at the school was kind of absurd. I don't know if he was a games kind of man,
Yeah.
but I was a weird little kid. I always had so many cardboard boxes because my grandpa works in like an electrical engineering thing, so he's
Mhm.
always getting parts. So we always had huge boxes. And me and my sister were weirdos. So we'd sit down with our grandma, write out whole scripts for our Barbie plays,
Mm.
build scenes and theaters and props with the cardboard, and do full-on performances. And it was amazing. And we'd have the scripts taped to the inside of the thing so we wouldn't forget.
Cheater.
No, it's theatrical. It took effort. It took so much time. And then y'all basically named all the games we played, besides just like, I'm faster than you. No, you're not. Let's race.
I got these new shoes. I bet I can run
I
faster
bet
than
I can
you.
run faster than you. I know I can run faster.
My sister did this a lot with her friends. Did y'all ever like make up your own choreographed dances?
Oh yeah, I can remember one. What's
Those
the
are
song at the end of the first
beginning
Wreck-It
of
Ralph? It's
TikTok,
an Owl
before
City
TikTok.
song.
I don't know. I didn't watch Wreck-It
Either
Ralph.
way, it's an Owl City song, but not Fireflies. um,
Oh.
yeah, it's one of those. I can remember very distinctly that one.
What games did y'all play with your friends in your neighborhood? We
Um,
loved to play Jack in the Box. That was the best. Y'all know Jack in the Box?
Good
Yeah,
food.
yeah.
Okay.
Did
Uh,
y'all ever play
what's the
Crack
game?
the Egg?
one second. Jack in the Box is take a football, baseball, tennis ball, anything you throw with your hands, and you and your friends play in the street. Fun game to play in the street. Watch for cars though. One friend has the ball on one end of the street, and everybody else kind of is just like kind of half a football field, however far you can throw it down the way, and you say. Before you throw it, you say Jack in the Box. And once you throw it up, about midway up at its peak, you tell the people what prize it is. So it's between 1 through 1,000 points.
Oh my
And you say
God.
10,000 or like 100 points. And then whoever catches it gets the points. But sometimes you can
Dang.
trick them and be like handcuffs or glue and be like handcuffs. You have to keep your hands locked together like this to try to catch the ball, or glue. You would have to like stay where you are and try to catch the ball still.
Oh.
Yeah, so you could
I've
like
never
come up
heard of
with
that
your
one.
Yeah,
own.
after hearing what you described, I have not played that.
You
I thought you were talking about
You're
like
thinking
the game.
of Jackbox.
Yeah, Jackbox. That's what I was thinking of, like the
Yeah.
actual like online party game that just has a
Mhm.
bunch of random stuff.
Yeah, you're thinking of Jackbox.
Yeah.
Jackbox, yeah,
You
but
should play Drawful.
Drawful.
What?
never heard of that before.
Is it like
It's a Jackbox game.
Okay, yeah.
No, did y'all have trampolines?
Nah,
I didn't
I
have
was
a
always
trampoline.
scared of
Friends
those.
that
one.
did?
Too
Yeah, I
scared
had
of
a
those.
friend that
Crack
had
the
one.
Egg was like,
That was a
that was a
classic.
good one.
That's,
The
what, is
one-
that dangerous? Crack the what is? Oh, like
Um,
egg in the middle.
yeah,
Yeah.
where you just
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to like you hug your knees and
Mhm.
everybody bounces around you trying to get you to like let go of
Mhm.
your knees.
What I played, I lived in this townhome, and I was like one of the only white kids, right? And the reason I say it is because there's a story that goes along with this. It's kind of scary for my position at the time. My dad's roommate, his son was a Mexican, and they were the only they were one of the only Mexicans there too. The rest of the people were just it's black neighborhood. And we had these BB wars, but there were grown men playing it too. So as a kid, I was scared. Like I didn't have a gun, so my homie would give me a gun, and like we didn't wear any safety goggles. I was like,
Would it be like the metal BBs or airsoft guns?
it would be airsoft guns.
Okay.
Some of them had metal BBs, but like I was getting hit in the head with them. Like, but then my dad's roommate's son said something he shouldn't have said. It was inappropriate towards the
Mhm.
black neighborhood, and they, of course,
lit him
they
up.
thought the white guy did it.
Ah.
So
They
I'm-
lit
I'm-
you.
I'm running, dude, and I don't even know why I'm running, and they're just chasing after me, and I had to go home, and I had to find my way back home. It was pretty bad story.
Locked down. Ain't no one going
That
down.
was
Seriously,
a
board
childhood
up the doors
activity
and
we did.
windows.
Was BB wars, Nerf wars were fun too, man.
Mm.
Another fun one we did was You know.
My favorite, dude. That was my favorite.
Not really like a game, but when we first moved into my neighborhood when I was young, was like 3 or 4. We were like one of the first houses in that neighborhood on our street, so we got to go and play in all of the construction that they were doing.
Yeah,
Like,
Dude, that's so
Rebar.
dangerous, dude.
Yeah,
oh, dude, I loved it.
That's
It
horrible.
was so much fun. Just like
My favorite. Loose
we would
screws.
pretty much go through the whole neighborhood, and there'd be houses and like new stages. So to be like go through houses that only have like the wood lattices up, so we can like see through everything. We just run through, or like the very first stage of the house is they dig about 4 to 6 feet in the ground and make like these hatchings with like pillars of dirt, and that's where they pour concrete to make the foundations. And we would go down in those pits and
Really?
like run through and like climb on top of the dirt.
Oh my
Everything like
God.
when you went down in the pit, it was like 2 feet above you to like get out, so you would have to like put your back against the wall and like put your
You
feet
could have
up.
died,
or
dude.
Seriously, y'all could have gotten
one of our friends
stuck.
stepped on a nail, so
See,
Mm.
this
after
is-
that point,
That's what
everybody,
y'all
yeah,
did. Y'all had it coming.
once like the parents knew what we were doing,
I will.
and then one
Nick.
kid got hurt, and then it kind of just sent everybody's like, okay, y'all need to stop doing that.
Yeah.
All right, this is what Nick said.
Okay.
So yeah, we did the same thing. He's talking about sharks and minnows.
Oh,
But we
dang.
had to pin the kid you caught instead of takedowns. But in high school, we played toe touch, which just improved our stance movements and resulted in crazy scrambles. Cool. Jack in the Box was fun in my neighborhood, but it resulted in too many arguments with the thrower. And Nick also said, ask Leah about my childhood game Hobo.
Oh my God! I knew he was gonna bring it up. I was literally thinking about it the entire time.
Oh, wait. I feel like
Can I
Thomas is like, he's like,
Can I say one thing about the Jack in Box though, dude? Nick,
What was that
that's is it Nicholas or Nick?
Either one.
Okay. That was the biggest argument, because whoever was the thrower, you had to say it at the right time, or like right when somebody was about to catch it, you would say like something bad. And he's like, "Come on, man, I was right there." Yeah,
He's
like
trying to get it.
the biggest deal.
no,
about
you
that.
didn't tag me. You didn't find
No,
me.
you didn't say. You were saying
said
to
time out.
wait.
So
I said timeout. I hated those kids, dude.
just in the corner, like jelly all over their face and peanut butter. 'Cause they ate their sandwich too much.
The hobo game, basically was just where him and I don't remember if it was. I can't remember if it was his brother and his friends or just his friends. But basically, in Georgia cold winters, they'd just go outside with nothing and find whatever they could and pretend that they were hobos, and they
Wait.
just find stuff and literally pretend that they were hobos. That was their game. Hobo. Quite simple.
I wonder if anyone like stopped by. Like, are you okay?
No, they were just in some backwoods, like the creek behind their neighborhood and stuff. Nobody even knew, probably.
Jake said my friends that lived in the neighborhood and I would have like medieval duels with homemade stick swords and shields during the summer. We would also have neighborhood-sized Nerf wars. That's
Yeah.
fun.
Me and my sister did the medieval sword and shield battles, but we were Ren Fair kids, so that was just in our bones.
There was this kid in the same neighborhood, the townhome. He would always come to my door, knock on the door, and be like, "You got Blade?" Yeah, you got have boogers hanging out. You got Blade? Because I always want to hang out with us so we can play Beyblade with him. And one time I just gave him a Beyblade. My dad just gave him my Beyblades. I was like, "Dad, why you give my Beyblades?" He said, every time he come over, "What's up, Blade?"
And he'd never say it right.
He'd never say it right. Blade kid.
Did y'all
I don't
ever,
know-
did y'all ever mess around with Bakugan?
Nah.
I was a-
I was
Those-
gifted one, but I never actually.
I was a
Yeah.
Connects kid. I was
That's
always
fun
building
too.
the stuff.
Connects. That's my brother. He
What
did Connects
about
too.
magnetics?
Yes,
Those
the
were
little,
fun, dude. With the ball and a little yeah.
I swallowed a ball once.
Or where
Dude.
you had to like, where you had
Dude,
to.
I remember I swallowed that ball, and I was like, oh,
It'd be
shoot.
swallowing balls.
I know, because I was like, I didn't know if it was like magnetic or if it was just like solid metal or what. But I remember like 2 days later, I was like,
just that childhood fear you have. You're like, oh, no.
yeah. And so
Oh,
I remember
no.
going to the toilet. I'm just like,
Did you poop out a ball?
yeah, dude.
I mean, I would hope so. Or
Pink,
it's
and then it
still
was
in
just
him.
the hardest tonk on the bottom of the porcelain ever.
This was going on while he was trying to get it out.
Yo. Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already.
It's
I was
just
just imagining the
string.
fear
Yeah.
in your face when you swallowed it.
Because
Just
I didn't want to like tell my parents because
you can't. You
I
can't.
couldn't. I
What do you
don't think my
do?
mom even knows this story, which I think is really funny. So if she
Yeah,
ever hears this,
When I was a kid, I bit a battery and the black fluid came out. and I
You
was sucking
chomped
on it.
a battery.
We had a,
And I
Chomping
threw it
on
away.
a
I didn't tell my
battery
dad.
was
we had a
crazy.
kid. Dude, the bus was crazy
I thought I was
after
gonna
school.
die.
The bus.
Oh,
We
actually,
had
though.
this kid named Wyatt, who would do like multiple dares, like lick the bottom of your shoe after school
Nuh-uh.
type deal. And oh god, what was it? Will was like, "Hey, I'll give you $20 if you bite this battery in half." And we were like 3 minutes outside of his house too. And dude bit the battery in half, and like his whole face was just covered in just like that black
Battery acid.
battery
Ooh.
acid. And it was a lot. Like he tried to wipe it off, and he just continued to like push it more. And so he didn't want to get like called out by like the
That
bus
stuff will
driver.
literally corrode your skin.
I know, but he got a piece of paper and like covered up his mouth with it, so like the bus driver wouldn't say anything, and nobody else saw anything. But he got out and turned and went like, "No!" and like screamed at us when he
God.
left, because he's like, "Yeah, I did it." Dude, the bus was whack.
Did y'all
man.
make those crazy concoctions in the
Everybody,
in the
we
lunchroom?
had
Oh,
yeah,
whoa,
for sure.
what?
We had
What are you
this-
talking about?
Some
Like,
chocolate milk,
at
some
lunch, and you
carrots in
combine-
there.
Exactly,
combine
chocolate
That's
milk,
gross.
carrots,
Y'all are
the
fucking
orange
little thing of
juice.
mashed
Ooh.
potatoes, carrots, chocolate
Yeah, that's
milk.
gross, dude.
We had an aide that if she saw you doing that, she would make you take a bite of it.
Ooh.
This was like when we
she
were
can't
really.
make you.
She was
Oh,
like,
she-
she didn't. Some kid said that she made them eat it, but I never experienced
That's
it.
child abuse.
I know, but it's like I've seen her come up to people. It's like, "Are you gonna eat that? Are you gonna take a bite of that?" And they're like, "No." It's like they get all very timid about it. But yeah, dude, just like mixing
Let
everything.
kids
like
be
a mad
kids. Let
scientist.
them do dumb stuff, bro. Like, why is everyone stressing
Seriously,
about
if they're
that?
being stupid quietly and nobody's
It's not like they're
dying,
making
they
it on
should.
like a plate that they don't wash. They're throwing it away.
It's styrofoam stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I forgot what I was saying. Never mind.
I would say another game that I don't know if y'all played, but was kind of like looking back, like it was kind of painful. Was wall ball, because it would basically be a thing
yeah.
where if you didn't catch the ball, just straight peg straight to the back.
Oh, y'all pegged each other with
Oh,
that?
big time,
Aw.
big time.
Wait,
never-
that's messed up. That's how you get spine injury.
And then there's a thing to where like if you like didn't just take it straight up, then you'd have to go against the wall, and it'd be 3 pegs.
Kids are mean.
Oh my god!
I'll be honest,
Seriously.
it was fun.
Yeah, literally.
Like it was really fun.
Yeah.
Wall ball was always fun, but the problem about it was we didn't really have many places in the neighborhood to go and play it. So like we would have to play wall ball like above people's garages,
Mhm.
because that was like the flattest part of wall that we would have. And so like sometimes we'd just go up to random people's houses and just start
Ding
playing
dong
wall
ditch?
ball.
Oh
No,
man,
no,
Ding
no,
Dong
dude,
Ditch
we-
was
we-
the game.
But we just start playing wall ball, and then like sometimes people would be really chill, be like, "What are you doing? We're playing wall ball," and be like, "Hey, can you please leave?" And one time we were just throwing it, and some dude was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And you're like, "Oh,
Mhm. Thankfully, we just played at the school.
Ah,
Yeah.
It
Y'all
was
ever
just
Ding Dong
chill.
ditched?
sometimes,
Dude,
I did it one
so
Heck
the
no.
adrenaline you get, bro, like going up to a house, knocking on, just running, and it's even more fun when like they come out and they look for you. One time, one time, my group of friends did it, and they didn't tell me they were doing it, and I was the one who didn't know. So they did it, and I look behind me, they're all gone.
Fall
I'm
Guy.
like, what can I do? What can I do? I know what to do. Walk on the sidewalk and pretend like you're walking by. But I did. He's like, hey, what's up? He's like, you seen kids knocking on doors? Yeah, I think they went that way. I pointed the opposite direction,
Mm.
and
Aw,
then
man.
and then I just kept walking. And I had my little phone with the buttons. I texted him. I got him.
Took you like 10 minutes because you got to press the button
Yeah,
like 8
yeah,
times.
yeah. Those are the days, man. The adrenaline you get from that, like doing bad things. We had some. Nick said we used to play blind fire in our basement, where you throw pillows and balls and other soft things at each other in the dark as hard as you
yeah.
can. That's fun. Nicholas had a good childhood. And
Good. He was playing hobo.
that sounds fun, dude.
I mean,
in high school,
yeah.
our entire wrestling played hide and seek in the dark at my house, and resulted in people hiding on the roof of our neighbors one time. That's cool. I remember doing we stayed the night at our school for an event,
Mhm.
and I found a janitor's closet that had an openings where you can go underground, and I went under there with some people, and that was so super fun for some reason.
Yo, high school
it-
tunnel.
in high school for theater, once a year we would stay the night at the high school and do a big old night long hide and seek event. And our theater was huge, kind of jank too. Like we get up into the rafters and the catwalk. we had the thing called the hole. Is about 12 feet up in this janky ladder just bolted to the concrete blocks that people would just go and chill in. And dude, it was so much fun. Spend the whole night, sometimes at pitch dark, just trying to find one another. Through the catwalk, through the rafters, there was a ladder that you could get up on the roof of the high school, and that was always so cool. But to be in the middle of the dark, and you couldn't differentiate the different levels of roof. So if you don't watch carefully, you could just like fall 12 feet. Nobody got hurt, but dude, it was so sketch.
I do believe.
Yeah. That's cool. I'm trying to think of some because I feel like as a kid I did the most like dumbest things that you don't tell your parents.
Some things you just still.
I
don't
did
tell your
single
parents.
father, so like I didn't have like someone that was completely always looking like, what are you doing?
Mhm.
So I had a little bit of freedom. Like I could do stuff, and then like one time in high school I broke into the school in the summer,
Really?
and then I heard the cops and started running, ran home.
Makes
like,
sense.
Never told my dad that, right?
Yeah,
There's a lot of stuff I can't think about that I did that I shouldn't have been doing. You know what I mean?
I mean that's what you do when you're kids, though.
I will say one dumb thing that not only I did, but my entire family did was something called Ball Friday. And what happened is Friday, it was free range just like hit each other.
That's
as hard
not
as you can.
what.
Where'd you grow up, dude?
That's not a good. Hey, dude,
Hey,
if
it
you need
wasn't
counseling,
good.
if you need to
But-
talk to somebody,
Honestly, it was kind of fun because then you were like, "Dang, I'm gonna get my cousin did this day."
in the
wherever.
balls.
Yep.
Mm.
And it was all ages included. So my 30-year-old
What'd the females
uncle would
do?
come. Oh, they didn't participate, obviously.
I'm about to
but-
say the females
yeah.
are punching
Yeah,
dudes.
no, you would have to be able to get hit to hit. If that
Oh,
makes sense.
okay. You know, yeah, that's fair.
I think it ended after my brother held me down and pow.
Yeah,
the-
no,
yeah.
don't diss hobo though. Nicholas says it taught him
Don't diss
survival skills in fort building. But
building.
we've been talking for a minute. Honestly, we
Ooh.
could even make an episode 2 on this. This is like a good like
We
we
could.
could go years.
Yeah,
And that's a little too dramatic.
everybody's
but
got a childhood that we could talk about.
let's talk about our game. Time's up. I'll let who
I will be heading out to switch.
Oh yeah,
Thomas is very
Thomas
well
is switching
versed
with
in
our other guest or co-host
I am.
Z. His name is Z. So have a good class, Dylan. We'll see
Bye,
you
Dylan.
later.
We'll see you next
See you
week.
later.
Get that education.
Next week is crazy. What do you mean? He
Oh,
says see you next
No,
week.
I meant
For
like
Cruisin?
the viewers and
Oh yeah,
us
yeah,
in
yeah,
this
that's true,
situation.
that's
We'll
true.
see you next
Dude,
week.
like you're loud right here, but you're also soft. I don't understand. I guess we're gonna wait till what's his name comes here, guys, so that we
I
can
got
explain
that.
the rules to
I
him.
got that
He already
voice.
knows the rules. We've been practicing.
Okay, now
Me
can
and
y'all
Z are gonna be a
explain the
team.
rules to the audience?
Yes, I can do so.
I'm gonna switch seats.
Or
Who's? Oh, are you gonna host?
am I hosting this?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe.
You
If
do
I
that.
always let him go. Bubble gum, nah. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo,
Bubble gum,
catch
bubble
a tiger
gum,
by
yeah.
its toe. If I always let him go, my mom told me to pick the very best one, and you are it.
Okay.
That's the one I used to do. I remember those. Those
We
are
would always
awesome.
do, and you are not it.
Yeah, I did. You are not.
Okay, here's your little score,
Score.
or you can use the whiteboard if you so choose.
I'll just use the score sheet. It's there.
She is. Okay, here's the timer.
What's Z? What's up, Z?
Hello. What's up?
Oh, you've already got the proper cards, I see.
I had to turn my headphone volume up.
No, title recall.
Oh, title recall. Cool.
Yeah.
Title recall and times up are the same thing.
Smidgen different.
Yeah,
Smidgen
just a little different. It's kind of just the topics that we have talked about. Because I was about to use the one where it's like trying to find one that's a good example for us to use.
The time's up. Title. Ooh.
Okay,
Got my
so
mic privileges
the
taken.
premise of this game is there are teams. We're gonna have two teams of two. And
I'm with Z.
No, you're not.
I'm a Thomas.
Yeah, you
we
are.
got this.
That was my first pick anyway.
So the premise of this game is each team is going to have 10 or so cards,
Ooh.
and on the very first round you have two options on the cards to choose from. You have to try to get your partner to guess the thing that you're trying to
Oh,
describe.
cool, like charades.
Yes, almost. In the very first round,
Wow, yeah. I had to do that. I'm sorry.
in the first round, you have one sentence. We can start off with one sentence, and if we need to try to take it up to more, we can. You have to try to get your person to guess. So, Travis,
Yeah.
this is a very famous painting by Michelangelo.
Picasso. Mona Lisa. I don't know any paintings. Uh,
It depicts the up there when it's dark.
I know it's the one. Oh yeah, the swirly sky.
You are wrong about the artist.
I don't know the artist,
He was actually correct. If it is,
but he's on the right
Starry
track.
Night.
Yeah, Starry
he
Night.
was actually right. That is Picasso. He said Picasso. He
Okay,
gotcha.
anyway, but he got it. That's the point. So in the next round,
That's the only artist.
I
know.
have to. You can only use one word. So, painting.
Picasso.
Starry Night.
Starry Night. That's
Yeah.
2 words.
But you have to try to guess this.
Oh, it's the opposite.
I give you one word,
Oh, I thought it
and
was
you still
okay,
have to
my
try
bad,
to
my
guess
bad.
it. And in the
Wow.
very last round, it's charades.
I thought I had to say one word. I get it now.
Me and Aaliyah got this in the bag.
We're
Yeah,
locked in, bro. We've got this.
Oh.
They were able to play it last week.
Lance says first round is just my amount of words, except
Any amount of
for
words.
the
Except for
word,
on the
on the card. Literally, Lance. Literally.
Okay.
Oh my
What a
God.
week.
So y'all cool? Y'all get it? Y'all have any
Oh, I'm
questions?
chill.
Oh,
My
we're
beans
ready.
are chill.
Okay.
I think
beans.
y'all
My
might
beans
need to
fresh
get
out the
on
freezer. They
same-
so chill.
My beans in my socks.
Warm beans, warm sock beans. That's
Warm.
not cool.
Oh wow.
See your face.
Travis,
Yes.
do you want to be the guesser?
I want to be. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
You're still the guesser?
I'm guessing.
Okay, I got this.
I guess Picasso without even knowing.
Seriously. But I mean, that wasn't the answer. The answer was Starry Night.
Hey, but he got it wrong. Mine was right.
Seriously. Michelangelo.
Isn't that a?
You know what?
Isn't that
Don't.
a
We're not
ninja
getting
turtle?
into semantics here.
Yeah.
It's he got the point.
I
Then
don't know
it's
what
turtle.
that word.
So if I can I look at Leah's cards?
No, I mean,
which he's not looking at, can right?
I mean, there's no point because I don't think we can like steal or anything. Need a pencil or pen.
Vince Van Gogh painted
Pink
Starry
pen
Night.
always.
Thank you.
Vincent Van Gogh? Oh, damn. Okay. Well, kill myself.
All right.
Both wrong.
Actually,
Seriously.
So who wants? Do y'all want to go first?
Oh, we can go first.
Okay.
Okay, I've got this one in the bag. First off, ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Katy Perry song, Cherry Chapstick, so 2010s.
I Kissed a Girl.
Yes.
damn.
I speak for the trees. They're so fluffy. Curly red hair princess rips her dress.
Merida.
Or what's the name of the movie though?
Brave.
Okay. Okay, little blonde girl travels another dimension. Is she tripping? She might be. There's a little caterpillar. The flowers sing to her. She eats a little thing. She shrinks. She eats
Time.
another thing.
Alice in Wonderland.
I was.
Give us
No, it's time.
What
Time
does the audience say?
Time is time, Jake. Nick, time is time. Let's be real here, Nick.
I did say time
He
before.
said time.
But he
was
said
a
it
hot
as
minute.
it said it.
That's why I'm gonna ask the
No, you
audience
didn't.
to
Come
see
on,
if anybody
audience.
has.
Nick, you know the right answer, Nick.
Don't betray
Lance, you know the
me.
right answer, Lance.
Where's Jake?
Mr. McFarlane.
We've got 3 people.
Oh.
I like how we're all so patiently staring at this
You
chat.
literally said it.
I
3?
I did.
Dang.
Time. Okay.
Dang.
Dang.
All right.
Nicholas, you are
Q-
now on my
Q
bad
keep-
side.
Oh,
Point.
me too. He's coming up this weekend. I'm
Can you
gonna.
keep points for. me
Oh,
and Travis?
absolutely, I can.
Yeah.
I'll remember this.
Nick's
I'll
with the
remember
bros.
this.
Nick knows.
No, I'll remember this.
Bro code over everything. Right, Nick?
Okay. I'm ready.
Lance too.
Oh, it's my turn?
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, I got the cards.
The
Alright,
game is called
do it.
Time's
Yes, sir.
Up. Lance does have us there.
Use
It's
Jimmy
indeed.
Neutron, big brain.
Jimmy Neutron.
All right.
So,
Okay, ready?
So
Yep.
Visualize this. Visualize.
Do a countdown.
Ready?
Visual.
3,
Visual
2,
learner.
1, go.
Life ain't like a box of chocolates.
Forrest Gump.
It's the wooden boy that his nose grows.
Pinocchio.
It's
La, 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 la,
a story
la, la.
about a very. I'm gonna skip that. I don't know how to.
Uh-oh.
You see a girl and you go, "Wow, she's very beautiful." What is different forms of that? That is a very blank.
Gorgeous.
different word for that.
Pretty.
Yes. And then what was its opposite? The other word for female.
Pretty girl.
Again,
Pretty gal.
adult girl.
Pretty woman.
Yes.
You killed that.
What do you?
Oh no, time's out.
Okay.
Probably was over.
Time's
so
up.
I can't give you
Oh.
that one.
Hey, here's the
That
rule
was
though.
my
If
bad.
you
I
don't
was
say
still
time's
like-
up,
you were,
we
like,
still
killing it.
going.
No, that
I didn't know. So, all the cards that you just got done need to go in the back of your deck.
They are.
as well. Cool.
They are. They are.
Bro saluted the bro code.
Pro code. Wow. Okay, I'll remember this. Clocked. Okay.
Cool.
Okay, there we go.
Y'all ready?
Remember,
Do
you
y'all
can do the
switch?
one-
Do y'all switch? Like,
We don't
No,
switch.
it's
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so now it's one word.
In 3, 2, 1.
Charlie.
And the Chocolate Factory.
But what's the other title?
Willy Wonka.
Beatles?
Beetlejuice.
Mm-mm.
Skip.
Pink. Or
Friday.
Pink Floyd? I don't know if that's one word. I don't know if Pink. Uh,
Skip.
Um,
Oh God.
Time. All right. Y'all got one.
let me lock in. Let me lock
clutch.
in.
I'm not gonna lie, that second round's probably the hardest.
I was gonna say Sheen when he said Charlie. All right.
That's what.
Close my eyes. Visualize.
Okay.
Visual.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Show.
Theater.
MTV.
Cribs.
Can you use multiple one word?
Show. Oh. Television.
You can only use one word.
Skip.
Yeah,
Skip.
you
Skip.
can
Skip.
only-
Skip.
Okay.
Skip.
I don't know how that
skip,
works
skip,
exactly.
Skip.
Cheating. They're cheating.
Kids.
Bop. It's bop.
Do I have to have just skip
Children.
from here?
Yeah.
Skip.
Mm,
Time's up.
Time's up.
okay. You chocolate, and you said a different version. I'm just trying to, because it's how do
Yeah, I
we
don't know.
keep describing on that second
We
round?
need some Lance
I
help.
guess we just skip. Yeah.
Because if it's just one word and they don't guess in the first time, that's an instant skip. But for the one I was going on first, I had a string of words.
Like a string of single words?
Yeah.
Then I guess we can just do a string of single words.
Okay. Do y'all want to?
We mutually agree.
Do y'all want to do the second round one more time?
Yep.
redo the
yep.
second round?
Redo. All right,
Okay.
guys, go ahead.
Okay. Here. I'll slide this on over.
Yes, because
So
that was
Slide
really
through
short and
Okay.
hard.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Can I touch
All right.
Ominous
Alright, you can
on air.
3, 2, 1, go.
Book.
Mhm. I don't know. Harry Potter.
Skip. Lesbians? Perry.
Katy Perry. Kissed a girl. I kissed a girl. Okay. Now I'm
Again?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you
cycle through the same cards.
Mhm. Skip. Time.
Wait a minute, dude. We need to change this. Starting now, no same cards. That's
That's how the
crazy.
game
That's how
works,
the
though.
game
That's how the
goes.
game
Okay,
works.
never
Yeah.
mind. My bad.
Lance, the second round is just a single word, but you want to use something that relates to the clues from the first round. Okay.
Make it easier on the
Okay,
person.
I didn't know the same thing. Okay.
I mean, I guess I don't know.
Okay, so we can't do string of words. We just say your word and make blaring eye contact. Just transfer it
No, literally.
telepathically.
Oh yeah.
Travis is low key struggling.
I know. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Fly.
Superhero. Up.
Fly.
Sky.
Fly.
Starry night.
Fly.
Bugs.
Fly.
Fly guy.
Mm,
Flies.
skip. I'm doing that.
Fly away.
Focus.
To win.
Concentration.
Yes.
Okay, that was good. That was
Island.
good.
Island boy.
Oh wow.
Treasure Island.
Running.
Sprinting. Jogging.
Time's up.
What was it? Oh no, you can't tell me.
Remember, you got to
Oh,
think.
Forrest Gump. I forgot it was.
Yeah, I was about to say you got
I was
to
like-
tweaking out, man. I was like, you got to think back to the previous cards.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, now we're doing
Now I know concentration.
charades.
Okay.
Okay, do we need to like for you to stand up and
I'm gonna stand up for this.
Have to. Yeah,
So
go ahead.
do we
Let
need to
me-
like move the camera?
There's
I
a
think you
thing
can
right
you can
there.
do it in front of the
Okay.
camera. Accurately.
Ready?
Just look at this. Don't look at this.
Okay. Tell me time.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
You're not in frame.
Alice in the Wonderland. Lorax.
Look at this, and then you look at this. He's good at this.
Bow and arrow.
Oh, I know this.
Alice in the Wonderland.
No, dude.
Time.
That's brave.
Yeah, it was brave.
Hey, for all right, hey,
I didn't.
all right. I'm gonna look at here, and you look at this, so it's just visually pleasing.
You
Okay.
started bouncing and it threw me off.
I was riding my horse.
All right.
I was
Oh,
riding
my
my
muscle.
horse.
All right, Travis. Remember
Okay, yeah.
the last round that we got points on, okay?
Okay.
Because if we get these next ones, then I think we can win.
You
Oh,
look
they're
at that
cheating.
camera. I'm gonna look
They're
at.
cheating.
Look at
Hold on, they're cheating.
What do you mean? I'm strategizing.
okay.
Cheetahs.
Could you zoom yourself up a little bit on that, like your window?
How do I
Just click your face on the thing,
Where's my other one?
and then like make it bigger. Oh, you're removing something. Yeah. You gotta click make sure the ends.
I came
There we go.
to win.
Don't cover Z's face.
Yeah, that's good. No, just for this round, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I can see it.
Are you all ready?
Okay,
I guess
Yeah.
Stand over there. Yes. 3, 2, 1, go.
Forrest Gump. Pinocchio.
He's using the same 3 that they got. Oh, this is bogus.
Rapunzel. Shave.
I remember this.
Long
one.
hair.
What am
Skip.
I?
Hip hop. Rap.
3,
Swag.
2,
Time's up.
1.
Hip. Hippie.
And for the first round of the game, it is a tie. It is a draw.
Okay, you can make your window smaller now. But okay, it's a draw. Okay.
But Z, the whole premise is to have the same cards.
I think
Yeah,
now
no,
that
no, I
we're
know.
It's not
locked
the
in, I
same
think we have
orders, though.
time
I'm
for.
just trolling.
You didn't even get brave, my boy.
I think we have time for one more round now that we're
Okay,
locked
bet,
in.
bet,
Let's
bet,
get a
bet.
whole new
All right, yes.
cards with that.
Let's not even mix these back in yet. Let's,
5 was or 10 was a lot. Do you want
Well, I mean,
5
no,
or
because it was good to have options when we didn't know what
good
they were.
point? Yeah.
Let's do 6.
No, I think
No,
10
definitely
was
10.
good.
Definitely 10 because there were about 4 of these.
That I had
Neither
no
one of
clue
us
what to
knew,
do.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Let me get to my
I think the first round's the
section.
most important round to like. Really
Yeah.
So like Brave was good. The Da Vinci Code and Alice's Restaurant, I had no idea how to
We
describe
got about
Da Vinci Code.
15 minutes.
Yeah, we'll play a quick little round
Let's do
and
it.
have
Okay.
a short little closing segment. Now that we know what we're doing, this should go pretty fast. All right.
If y'all could see, I'm playing with the
Oh, I can.
taggle.
My fidget toy.
Yeah. Fun time.
let's-
Okay, I'm locked in.
You
are
better
you
be.
are you locked in? Are you really?
Okay. I'll hand this to you.
Whoa, I feel like we should go first.
Oh, y'all should go
'cause y'all
first?
went first
Okay.
Yeah,
last
ladies
time.
first. Ladies first.
Ladies
Thank you, Z.
first.
I appreciate it.
The 2 people with the most luxurious hair in the room do get to go first.
Hell yeah. Ooh, I'm sorry.
Is it a taggle or a tongle?
It's called a tangle.
Oh.
Oh.
All right,
Okay.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
What was the painting we were talking about last round?
Picasso.
Well,
Starry
the-
Night.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Wait a minute.
It was an entirely different set. I don't know how to do that. What is the TV show with the aliens that would like investigate like
Invader Zim.
No. Dun, 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 dun. It's like on the Science Channel,
I
History
know.
Channel.
Get. I know what you're talking about though. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Who's the cat in the shoes with Shrek?
Puss in Boots?
There you go.
Time's up.
Okay, here we go, Leah.
You ready?
I'm nervous.
3, 2, 1, go.
The sequel of this movie just came out. It's the mascot of our radio station. You better know what this is.
Pappy Hugh.
Alien.
Okay. Yellow Family.
Simpsons.
Oh, good one.
You got these last week.
What is Smeagol? Smeagol's in it. No, that may be wrong. That may be wrong.
Skip. Skip.
Yeah, I'm not a nerd enough for that one. Small child. He does fight moves.
Time.
Kung Fu.
Karate Kid.
Okay, so
Is
next
that wrong?
round.
I think that was right.
I cannot confirm nor deny that that was
Karate
the
Kid is one of
answer.
them. I got you, bro.
What the heck are these?
Haha.
Okay, ready?
So one word now.
One word now,
Hey, Pappy Hugh.
and just one. So you better pick it and stick it.
Let's go.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
Oh no. The chicken.
Oh yeah, but I don't know. I don't know
The
how to do.
egg.
The
The dinosaur.
Christmas.
Pinocchio.
What?
Food.
You know this
Gifts.
is title recall.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
And time's up.
Man,
dude,
I suck
this
at this game.
sucks.
I suck, dude.
This second round sucks. I feel
Aaliyah,
like
remember we can reuse.
Oh,
the
I know.
one-
I'm gonna be.
I know,
cycling
but you
through.
can't like pick and choose and pick ones. You got to
Oh,
keep
I
in
know.
the same
I
order.
cycle through.
I know. I'm telling Z
remember-
that though, because
remember-
I know I feel that energy. You're like get like The Simpsons and put it over
For
and over.
Travis,
We were waiting.
remember this is title recall. It's gonna be titles.
See, I didn't know. So like,
A lot of these things I have no clue of.
Yeah, I'm 50-50. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here. I don't know why I'm holding this.
Zooby boop.
All right.
Ziggy zoo. 3, 2, 1, go.
Old timey.
That's 2 words.
It's a hyphen. Dead.
Zombie.
it's killed me.
Blasphemous.
Time.
That's time, boy.
Okay.
Blasphemous.
Oh yeah.
I'll explain later. I can't. We've still got to charades. We've still got to charades it up.
Okay.
Are you ready to charades it up, Thomas?
I don't know any of these, so I don't know how Travis is gonna get
All right,
any
I
of
got
these.
It. I got it.
Ready? 3.
Hold on, I gotta.
Oh, sorry. Let me
get
let you prepare.
situated. Don't make me like.
Of course. I'm so sorry.
Get out of here.
Ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Rainfall. Waterfall. Purple fall. Rain. Purple rain.
Oh, okay, that was tough. I'm not gonna lie, that was tough.
Purple rain. Purple rain.
Wah, wah.
Hear, earwax. Hear me calling. Listen. Digest.
Time's up.
Oh, what was that one?
Dude, I'm so happy you got Purple Rain though.
Yeah.
That was
No,
good.
that was tough.
That was pretty
Yeah.
good.
The weight, okay.
Okay, ready?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna guess either that or Prince.
You got good.
All right, here we go, y'all.
All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Really, dude.
Alien.
Really, dude.
Mm,
Really, dude.
they just got the heart of the cards
The Simpsons.
Really, dude. In the same order.
because they remember the. Well, that's how it's supposed to go.
5 rings. 5 fingers.
Oh, I know what that is.
The Crown.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Kung Fu. Karate Kid.
I got you, bro.
We can
time.
stop right now. We won.
Yeah, you guys won. Good job.
Dude, Travis, if you didn't say Karate Kid last round, it would have been a tie and nobody
Seriously,
would
I
have
don't
won.
think he would have ever gotten
But
that. Me
Z and Aaliyah, y'all win
Good
by
job.
one point. Dang.
with just enough time
That
to
second-
wrap up our segment.
That second
too.
round sucks. I feel like you should have a string of
God,
one
that one
words.
word is pretty brutal.
You know what doesn't suck? Our
What?
favorite board games. That's what doesn't suck. So what's your favorite board games, guys?
Good transition.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
Okay, favorite board games. I'll kick us off.
You get
One of my
segue
favorites is Ticket to Ride as an actual board game. Ticket to Ride is so much fun. I think it is so great. And if it didn't take a million years, I would ask to play it at game night. But I think everybody would lose interest.
Ooh,
It's a pretty fun game, though.
I see those.
I feel like this is considered a board game now. D&D. I'm super huge
Oh, it's for
Oh,
sure
yeah.
a board game.
into D&D. Other than that, I mean, I'm not really a huge board game guy. I mean, I love Uno.
Q's and Q's.
Yeah, Q's
You turn
and
up at
Q's.
Q's
I
and
hate
Q's.
that game.
Oh, I love that game.
Q's and
Sucks.
Q's.
I
You
get
and me are gonna
pumped.
turn up this Friday.
That game sucks.
Pumped for that, dude. I don't know. I'm kind of just a color guy. I will complain about hues and cues is the hues on the card
They
are
always feel different.
slightly different than the ones on the board. So
I
sometimes
concur.
when you like, okay, I say like
Lilac.
like Longhorn Orange, and then it looks Longhorn
Lilac.
Orange on the board,
I would
and then when you
never
go,
guess
it's
what it
totally
is.
not.
Lilac is a shade of light purple.
Lilac. Yeah. What about you, Z?
Lilac.
I like Uno No Mercy.
Uno number. Okay. Uno No Mercy. That's a good one. What y'all think about dominoes?
I bought
Like
a-
actual
I have
playing
some at
the
dominoes,
crib.
I'm actually super good at it,
I
and I
love
would crush
dominoes.
any of you.
I don't know about
I
that.
probably
been
would,
playing it
but-
since I was 13.
I've been playing it since I was 5.
I like
Same
dominoes
with
too.
canasta. When
Dominoes is just like a good old classic.
Dominoes, Wavelength, we played. It was fun, and honestly,
Y'all
I
ever
played
play
my first game of
canasta?
life. Like a few minutes ago, it was really fun.
What about
Really? That's a hard. Like that just takes a super long time.
Yeah.
Game of life.
have y'all played Spoons?
Candy
I love
Island.
spoons.
Oh yeah, spoons. Yeah.
Mhm.
Spoons, y'all don't
Spoons
want it?
gives you
We
scars.
should play that next game night. I'll take off all my rings, guys.
We
Don't
could.
worry.
Should we play quarters too?
Orders?
Yeah.
I forgot it.
What's that?
It's kind of like I don't know. It's kind of mean. It was like a middle school game.
What's
It's like-
quarters?
Kind of like Spoons, but instead you put your knuckle on your table and you flick a quarter at each other's knuckles.
Did
I don't know,
y'all,
it's kind
That
of
sounds fun.
did y'all play
Bloody knuckles.
yeah.
Speed?
I love speed. I'm actually
No.
super,
What is
super
that?
good at it. And I used to
gonna
walk
have to
around with
play.
a deck of cards in my backpack.
Lance, are there cards?
Lance,
station.
if you can hear us, there's
42
a
card
deck of
pickup. My
cards.
grandpa helped me on that one.
Dude, love that one.
My grandpa literally, I was visiting him. He's like,
You want to play a game?
"You ever play Park card pickup?" My grandpa is so like he's out of it because he had a tumor in his head. So
No.
he's like, "Hey, you want to try and play? You played it?" I was like, "No." He's like, he just pick him up, and he left. And I was like,
Okay.
"Grandpa's mean."
Dude, but like uncles and grandparents like that can be so funny though.
You ever play 52 card pickup?
One kind of same
you.
energy of that is like my uncle was like, "You ever had ABC gum before?" I was like, "No, what's that?" And takes this gum out of his mouth that's already been chewed gum, and you're like, "Ew."
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's funny.
good
No.
times.
Ooh, Chameleon. That's a good
Yeah,
board game.
that is a good one.
especially the new one. They redid it.
How?
Basically, instead of you having to roll your dice and everybody has to try and find the matching thing, and you're like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oops, I accidentally looked at the wrong one." Now you just draw one card, and everybody has a little sleeve. And
Ah.
if it's got a little hole through it, you can see what's on the card. And if it's got no hole, it just says you're the chameleon.
I feel like we need to play Chameleon. It's quite enjoyable.
We do. Especially the new one though, because the new topics are so much better than the old ones. Like they're actually fun, and people will be able to
I
get
mean,
it.
I like the old topics.
Y'all
though.
played
Rooms?
like
Get out of here.
side boxing.
No,
I couldn't do it. I started.
I
taking stuff
loved-
serious.
I love
It's hard not to sometimes. Like when they
Yeah.
slap so hard. Like, what are you doing?
I loved playing tennis. Do you know what
That's
I
a
mean by
sport,
tennis?
bro.
No. Like you hold your hand like this, and somebody grabs the opposite hand. You just take turns smacking the back of each other's hands, just continuously harder and
No,
harder
I
until
never-
somebody gives up. Oh my god, I thought that was freaking fun. It's good
You ever
times.
played Charlie?
No.
That little thing where you have the pencil.
Oh yeah.
make a wish.
And then somebody goes.
No, like it would actually move by itself because I guess because the
Something to do with the balance or
magnetism.
whatever.
Yeah. That thing.
Oh, Amber.
Amber, what?
Be safe, guys.
Did you ever play
goddamn.
the eraser game?
Those? Are you done the?
Oh, the
where
Salt
they,
and Ice
They put
challenge.
Sharpie in iPhone.
Oh,
Flashlight?
what?
I never did that.
I've heard about that, and
What's
it's supposed to be
that?
it electrocutes you or something.
Like,
I
like
did it.
you
you
did
did
it.
it?
Nothing.
I didn't think so.
The kids usually got hurt actually. 'cause
Salt
of
and
that.
ice thing is actually a thing.
What's
though,
that one? Salt and what?
Salt and ice. Because salt melts the ice, so you'd put salt on your skin and put ice on it, and the salt would melt the ice, but then it would like burn your skin.
What about getting a battery and getting a gum wrapper and putting it on both sides and then it starts a fire?
What?
That was just cool. That's just science. That's cool.
Yeah. If you put the aluminum on both sides of the positive and negative, cause it to heat up. And so like in prison, that's how they cook stuff.
Y'all were hooligans.
Nick says Uno is the best card game and foreshadows to the number of people left in the room after the brawl.
I don't think Uno's the best card game.
It is.
It's up there. It's pretty good. I mean, I'd rather play Uno than Phase 10.
What about what's a really good card game
hold on.
is Monopoly.
Phase 10 is. Oh,
I love
The
sleeping
Monopoly card
Queens.
game,
No.
so fun.
The what
it
card game?
takes too
Monopoly.
long.
It takes too long.
Monopoly takes 2 hours to play.
The card
casually, and
game,
That's too much.
just the card game.
I've never played the card
It's
game of
fast paced.
Monopoly.
It's good. It's like
Never.
real estate on fast level. It's fun.
Oh,
That's cool.
When you had like the little cards and like it was like
No, it's actual card game. It's a Monopoly like card game they made, and it's super fun because then like you're just buying properties and like, yeah, it's cool.
That does seem like fun. I
Yeah.
actually probably would like that. But I love Sleeping Queens as a card game.
I just love
Ooh,
sleeping.
so
That's
familiar.
amazing.
Me too.
Yeah.
I just don't get any.
You should. I went to bed at like 9 last night. I feel amazing.
How many certifications does this game have?
I don't know.
1,
This
2,
was-
3, 4,
Oh
5.
my lord.
Top 10 top tips. Best party games of 2001.
Jeez Louise.
I'll be there.
Top 100 best
for
children's
you.
products winner. National competition winner.
We all played
The
Shoots and
perfect
Ladders
party game?
Yeah, dude.
as a kid.
Love
Wow.
that.
Checkers as a kid was cool too.
Candyland.
Oh my god,
Thought it
the
was
original
Candy Island.
Candyland.
Might be Candy
Oh,
Island.
it's Candyland. You're right.
But the one I played was Candyland, yeah.
They had so many remakes of that too. I used to think that it tasted good. I used to like smell them.
Ah,
I used to lick them.
What about-
like it tasted good?
Hungry Hippos.
That
Oh
one,
my
the
God,
pieces
such a
always
good
got
game.
lost.
I know, dude. But like when you first
do you-
got it, it was fun.
I
It's
never
good.
lost the pieces because we kept ours in the box.
We kept breaking our
You
hippos.
ever ate
So,
stuff?
so eventually we would just have like opposing hippos
Me?
left.
Yeah.
I would kill somebody
Yeah.
if I didn't get the pink hippo. That's not even a joke. I had to fist fight for that multiple times.
Nick says in 5th grade there was a game where boys would stick their tongues and girls would smack their lower jaws and had to pull your tongues back before you'd lose it.
That's dangerous.
Wow.
That hurts. We
but it
played,
sounds like something.
we played
Y'all all
Smack
played
Butt
some
Fridays.
stupid games.
Smack Butt
I
Fridays.
started it. Where you just smack your own.
Oh my god, how did that not get shut down by administrators? Because it was in
They
every
got upset at
single
our
school.
school.
It was
What?
in every single school. Smack Butt Fridays.
We never did
the,
that.
The polite name for it.
Never heard of
Yeah,
that.
for real.
No, seriously, that was huge in my middle school.
Mine's elementary. We did in elementary.
I've never heard
Yeah,
of that before.
terrible.
I guess I'm
That's
just
we
out
had,
of
we
the
had a
loop
game
with
where we
that.
put X's on our arms in elementary,
Mhm.
and if someone smacks it, you have to date them. It was stupid. It was funny. I remember I smacked this hot girl at the time. I was a kid. I thought she was hot.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
You're like clutch.
Posted
got
up.
it.
After a day, she was like, I can't do this anymore. You're like, no.
Little kid
Broken
relationships are so
up.
funny.
Yeah, they're
Because it's like,
great though.
This is my cafeteria girlfriend. This is my playground girlfriend.
This is my classroom
This is my
girlfriend where we
classroom
sit next to each
we
other.
sit next to each
Dude,
other.
I remember like getting a girlfriend in middle school, and then like you would have to go sit next to her at recess, and you're like,
You had
man, but I want to
recess
play with
in
the
middle school?
boys though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and so like you're on like the opposite end or like under the bleachers
I was too fat,
with,
no
with
girls
like
liked
the
me.
rest of her girlfriends and everything. So you're just like sitting there and everything. You see all your bros playing like
Only had hot
Man.
Cheeto girls, and they didn't like the white kid.
with like the Cookie Monster pants and everything.
Yes, and they
Yeah.
also had the nails done and the lashes that could fly away and hot Cheetos. and
The
then-
lashes where if they blink
Scream
too fast,
laughing
they
in the
start taking
morning.
off.
Yeah.
Scream
I-
laughing at 7 a.m. killed me, bro. I was like,
100%.
guys, how do y'all have the energy? Y'all are always complaining.
No, in middle school, I remember I didn't like this one person. This
It was a
guy.
girl.
No. This guy.
dating a
like,
dude?
we had beef. So like
Get some beef.
yeah, I took his girlfriend.
Dang.
And he took mine, and then
Hey.
And we
Switch
just
to your
switched.
girl. Like if we just switched
Y'all
girlfriend.
fight.
Wife swap.
Wife
No,
swap.
I tried to multiple times. He wasn't.
Nah.
Mr. Studio Girl
We
guy.
could
Girls
honestly
don't
talk
like
about
it.
childhood activities all day, but it is past our time. It's an
Yeah.
hour and 1 minute.
Unfortunately.
You guys make sure to definitely check out this if you would like to watch it after it's done. It's gonna upload on Monday, I believe, and we're gonna be live next Friday. I mean, my fault. Next Monday, the same time, 4 to 5 p.m. Central.
4 to 5.
My fault. I'm tripping out. I'm talking about my show. From 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Central.
11 a.m.
Oh, you know what? How about you take it away?
All right, guys. I hope we will
live.
see y'all back next week for an episode of Cruisin' the Planet. It's every Monday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Same bat time, same bat channel. I got you, Travis. You're all good. All right.
Press the
Anyway.
don't end the stream, but me nor Mike's and press the music.
It's been a lovely day.
Where's the music? Which one?
Toodles.
Goodbye.
Save me, Travis, please.
Save